Hey, it's Rexy and Bob.
I'm Rue.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Rurouni Kenshin episode 4? 5 of season 2.
Oh,
so we have the fight with Sengoku still going on right now.
Yes.
And I think he knocked him out. He hit him in the throat.
Yes, and he did do a move.
He did a move, I think, to save his life.
To save Senkaku, yeah.
Anything that you're expecting to happen?
You're banking on the fight not happening this episode?
Yes.
I according to the number of episodes that we are at, I agree. But I should still hope that we get something.
Yeah, she still seems like someone who needs a lot of prep time. Don't see it immediately try to apply that right here.
Yes.
Because he's also been revealing his own moves. But
and he has a big world domination plan, so he's not about to be reckless and try to die here.
Wants the entire country. But there's only one way to find out how it goes. So guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, if you want to see the uncover this, anything else that we do, there's timer on screen to watch it with us. There is the Patreon in the description, as well as a public poll going on right now. I'll leave a link to the community tab to pick the show that will be replacing Steins Gate, because Steins Gate got like 2 episodes left before it's done. Thank you very much. Oh, and new show that is up on Patreon right now is Apothecary Diaries. Check that out. We'll see you in discussion.
Yeah. Oh, so they were there.
Maybe she just saw that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're right there. They're right there.
I wonder if they were there last episode if we looked close enough.
そんなデクノボーにまで情けをかけ
Oh
ない
yeah, he was saying
Yeah.
it, yeah.
その甘さが命取りになるぞ
It's like you
別
should
に
have
構わんさ後輩相手にそう気張ることもあるまい
against the successor.
なんかよくわからないけど
こそこそしないで堂々と見物しな
Wow, he's just like, get in here.
離れるなよ
ミサオ殿
刀の腹で尖閣の顎を打ち上げたわ
The
けだ。
side of it.
おそらく本来は歯を
Oh,
立
it
てて切り
originally
上げる
slashes the throat.
あ
この目で直に見るまではちょいと信じがたかった。
The cone looks like it's moving independently. It's uncomfortable.
100年
Oh, that art is amazing.
Right? That was straight out of the manga.
つまらねえ戦いはしたくない
No, he doesn't accept.
Goons? Escape hatch?
I think so.
It's music.
Whoa.
Behold my door. That's literally what he said.
Yeah, actually.
京都で待っていてやる。
Yeah, he's just leaving.
人斬りに戻ってから出直してきな。
Oh, dang. We're gonna fight him.
俺の代わりに遊んでやれ。
いいんですか
With them, all of
優
them?
勝戦とやらの礼にお前の天気を見せてやれ。
Tenkin.
ほら日村何ぼーっとしてるのよさっさとしないと本当言うとこ逃げ切っちゃうだろ
Let's just throw her back for a second.
Yeah.
だだそいつに剣気を叩き続
Sword
け
or
た
okay, it is an actual thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
さっきから俺
Yeah,
が
he's been doing it the whole time.
その男は剣気はおろかさっきも
Oh,
父さんに
that's why he's always smiling.
He's like Toji. He's got no magical cursed energy.
だが、宗次郎のやつは幼い頃の家庭の事情で喜怒哀楽のうち楽以外の感情が欠落している。
Interesting.
Just happy all the
気
time.
の
Yeah.
感情がないから闘気がなく、どの感情がないから殺気もない。一流の剣客であるほど相手の攻撃的な気を読んで行動するが、宗次郎にその手は通用しない。
Okay. Nope.
Oh, he's not fighting him.
Or he's gonna do the draw.
「剣気が読めない」つまり5の線が取れない相手なら己の最速の剣で線の線を取るのが最良策
The draw.
抜刀術ですか
Ooh.
それじゃあ僕も
It is fast. Wow. So high level they go back to basic.
Yeah.
原則は合格
Equal.
He's calculating everything.
だが
Oh. He broke it.
Oh my gosh. That's never happened before!
That was the only sword we had
Yeah.
in the beginning. He's stronger?
Wow.
Or better
It's a better
technique.
sword, better technique.
愛の感情がないため人を殺めることを何とも思わない宗次郎の剣と 人を殺めることを二度としないと心に決めた抜刀斎の剣。
お互い戦闘不能で引き分けってとこだ。
Both?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I just read the whole thing. Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be here.
これじゃあ修
Inosuke
復は
will
も
love
う
that
無理
thing.
だ。まあいいや。どうせ獅子王さんのだし。その時までに新しい刀用意しておいてくださいね。
Not gonna do anything, Saito. Oh, you guys.
尖閣様はどうなってるんでしょうか。
He died.
お
Oh, no.
ー中でやられちゃってますね。
それで我々はこれからどうすれば。
すみません。皆さんのことを獅子王さんに聞いておきますから、それまでは待機ということで。
待機ですか。
はい。僕ちょっと急ぐので、そういうことでよろしくお願いします。じゃ。
Oh, goodbye. Zoom, zoom.
まだ息がある。
All the people.
You brought him here for this.
Yeah, actually, you're right. Saito?
Oh, wow.
勝手に殺すなよ。
Without asking
こい
me.
つから聞き出すことは山ほどあるんだ。気絶したままとどめを刺されるよりよっぽど苦しいぜ。
Oh wow.
俺も死刑台も関係ねえ。俺のこの手で敵を撃たなきゃ兄貴たちは浮かばれねえ。
エイジ、死んだ者が望むのは敵討ちではなく生きている者の幸福でござる。最後の最後までお前を案じ続けたお前の兄のような男になって幸せになるでござるよ。
拭いあげるから涙拭きな。
Okay. What? Why?
You know what? I like Edgy now. It's good that he's here.
僕が悪いんじゃありませんよ。怒るなら日村さんも怒ってくださいね。
酒場島でまさか長曽根虎鉄をここまで食わせた。少し甘く見ていたが。
虎鉄？
坊や、腕は立つのに物を知らないのね。名刀虎鉄、大技の31項の一つ。
Wow.
名のある剣客なら喉から手が出るほどで。
Ruined.
へえ、高いんですか？
庄次郎、一つ頼まれてくれねえか。
弁償以外なら何なりと。
Reimbursement.
10本刀を全員直ちに京都に集結させろ。
10本刀？
We got a gauntlet.
Go in there too. Wowza. Oh, Saito.
And you broke yours.
Soju. Yeah.
Sojiro.
獅子王様。
力ずくでも日村謙信の中に押し込められている人斬り抜刀斎を引きずり出したくなった。
獅子王さん、楽しんでいません？
まあ
I guess.
出たのに。
うるせえよ。さっさと行け。
はーい。あれ？なんか忘れてるような。
Oh, right.
Oh.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, they dealt. The people dealt with it. Oh,
Look how big he is, dude.
なるでござるな。
こんな村でも俺のふるさとなんだ。良くなることを祈る
He's
さ。
all alone now.
さてと、それじゃあ俺はそろそろ戻るぜ。
あ
Adopt him, Saito.
あ、エイジはどうするでござる。
俺もお前も連れて行くわけにいかんだろう。
No.
しばらくは時雄のところへ預けて
Who's Tokyo?
家内。
It's not.
Yeah, right. What?
Man's married.
お前結婚していたのか？
あ
This is a historical fact. Oh, okay.
あ、安心しろ。時雄はでき
Like,
た
we
ん
would
だ
have。shipped him with Megami if we could have. History.
History.
そりゃそうよね。この男の奥さん務めるんなら
ああ、警察のような女性じゃなきゃまず無理だよ。
He's not even saying shut up.
斉藤先生、
先生はやめろ。
村を出る前に寄っておきたい場所があるんだ。
Grave.
まあなんかよくわからない
What have
け
you
どさ
done?
Yeah.
向こうは逃げてこっちは勝ったんだし、こうやって目つり上げてる日村は無口でかっこいいけど、なんか怖くて近寄りがないのよ。加えて暗いし、やっぱだらしなく「オラー!」って言ってる日村の方がいいよ。私もそっちの方が断然好きだな。うん。
別にミサオ殿に好かれんでも構わんでござるよ。
ああ、そうやっぱりだって今のセリフは失礼だぞ。
But we're all thinking it, so it's okay.
もう京都まで獅子王一派も襲ってこんだろうから、
Alright, we're
東
good.
海道行くでござるよ。もう腹も空いたでござるな。
シャカされた。怒りのケチャ切り。あんた
Sacred onion
お
rings.
腹空いたんでしょ。
お金の薬などは
黙って食べろよ。
And he can survive on that for the next 3
美味し
weeks.
いでござる。
でしょでしょ。青石様やハニャ君にも褒められたんだからね。
ああ、
Oh,
ま
you
た
actually
そ
made
の
that.
話に戻りでござるか。
He really. Yeah.
今はとにかく京都
Why
に
didn't you just
そう
tell her?
拙者が
You don't have
本
to tell
当
her
に
the
人
whole
斬りに戻らねばならぬか否か。
Where's the grave? Yeah. Oh, he put the
Why did he put his
that?
cigarette on?
Cigarette? What the heck, Saito?
Incense.
That's what it looks like.
Maybe it's like the equivalent of like pouring the alcohol on it. Your house smoke.
That poor kid's gonna get raised by Saito.
Saito's wife. What is Saito's wife?
Hop, pop.
ありがとうございました。お客さんがね、みんな来てる。
Oh.
He Miss Saza.
それがなんや。
Yeah.
Lacking.
Where's my robbery? My weekly robbery.
あの人、ちゃんと京都に向こうの
Oh, he's lost.
Where is
Very
he?
lost.
Oh, oh.
やべえな。
At least he's not starving yet. Yeah. Okay.
I love if you just met a traveler and like, okay, so where am I? Like here in Korea. Discussion.
Discussion.
I wonder if this is gonna be like next 5 episodes. We just see him in the background, and then when we need him, he just shows up out of nowhere. Zaza.
Yeah, that's usually the MO, right? If somebody the last person you think is gonna show up.
The
Pops
very
in.
last person you think.
Yeah, he just like fumbles his way to Kyoto. He's like, I really don't know where I'm going, but he just manages to get there. He meets Shishio first.
Oh no.
But he doesn't know his.
Yeah, you give
they
him directions.
They become traveling companions. And they're like, yeah.
She was like, your form is horrible. Let me show you a little thing or two.
You're my 11th sword.
Oh my gosh.
Tell me that would whip you into shape. Because I was just gonna say, like, he is in no shape to meet anybody to fight right now. Because he's supposed to be doing a training arc, but he's just lost. So
That's his training.
yeah.
Centering. And yeah, that's about it.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Because I mean, they brought this up before, but they've all kind of been vague about it. But we got hard facts of auras are just a power level, and they are aware of it. This is an active scaling that we can use that people have in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's been trying to use his sword aura on this kid this entire time. It's not been working.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What is that?
Like I've been throwing it at him the whole time. He
Like,
has
what?
not so much as blinked.
But it's, you know what, what is the show where, oh gosh, there's a show where there's like an imagery of something, like a sliver of something poking at the borders of something. I'm thinking.
You thinking Hunter x Hunter?
Is it?
Because they had like
Yes.
vents in the body.
Yes, it was one of their abilities they could see, and it was like trying to see into something. Oh,
Gil.
It was it. I don't know who it was.
Thing.
I don't know who it was, but it was the thing that the smoke guy was locking the butterfly one in, and they couldn't see into it.
I don't recall that, but Killua had a hard time with seeing stuff.
Killua, yeah, I don't remember. I just remember that I have that imagery of Saito next to him is like poke, 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 poke. Let's see.
Yeah. We learned that's because Sojiro, because of bad upbringing, poor family situations, he has no emotions
except
other than pleasure.
Yeah.
So he's a sociopath.
Yeah, and they were very specific about it because then they also go on to say he can't feel joy specifically.
Yeah,
so
joy or
pleasure.
Anger or anything, just pleasure.
Which is why I guess when he was threatening to kill people, it's not like he's trying to intimidate the person. Like he's just happy about the situation constantly.
Yeah, he's always happy.
There's no malice involved. He just do it.
Which makes me wonder how Shisho got his adoration from someone who can't feel anything other than pleasure. Like, what did he do? Or maybe took him in, saved him from the family.
Maybe
felt loyalty.
Yeah, it could just be loyalty. It's not like he can't feel understand loyalty
or attachment.
It's just feeling an emotion. He doesn't feel it. Like, because I can understand things like joy and anger. They kind of overtake you sometimes. Like you just I'm so angry. So if he's not feeling the emotion at all, he's not going to be affected by it at all.
Which would also lend to Shishio still being like a calculative person. Like he didn't win him with emotions. He would win him with logic and calculation.
Logic, yes. It's like
It's like follow me and XYZ benefits and vacation, paid vacation time.
No more use.
Yes.
And then we have the fight with him and
Sojiro.
It went so. Oh yeah, I was saying him and Kenshin because we were talking about him. And they do Batojutsu.
Yes.
Tenko specifically.
With Tenken, yeah. Which is supposed to be speed of the sword.
Yeah, so we've seen him use his Batojutsu before on that assassin Jin way back when in season 1.
Yeah.
And that guy, actually he tricked Jin. He didn't do necessarily a speed thing because remember I don't remember what he did, but he broke his arm. And it was like very specific. I think Jin was actually somewhat close to his speed. So I mean, speed's not necessarily a problem because we do have a weakness in him. I keep thinking with his other name, Seto, he doesn't have experience and doesn't understand a lot of things.
Right.
So maybe Kenshin can work with that next time.
Yeah, because even like the whole reading the fight thing, he wasn't understanding certain things that he was doing.
Or decisions.
He just has a natural ability to fight.
And the reason our narrator Saito was saying the reason maybe it was Shishio, one of them narrating, the reason they did Batojutsu is because he couldn't read him.
Yeah.
It wasn't that he couldn't beat him with some other move. He wanted to read him first and then decide what to do next, but then he broke his sword.
And we know from season 1 that that's probably the most important part of a fight because fights are usually decided in one move.
We also learned that the sword that he broke was like one of the 31 legendary swords.
Oh my god.
Kotetsu. Another thing that he wasn't well versed in. So again, he just has no information on anything. No knowledge on anything. Sojiro. He's just naturally good at these things. He didn't have to study anything. But now Shishio, he was like, oh, I underestimated Akusai.
Yes.
And now I'm getting a little interested.
Yeah, so the fact that he underestimated him, because he's so confident that he needs to be Hitokiri to beat him. And I was kind of wondering if him and Saito and all those people are right. Maybe he does have to be Hitokiri, but I feel like he's gonna figure out a way. He has to, because if he breaks it, it's not like it's a bad thing to kill this guy because he needs to die, but Kenshin is gonna feel like he has failed, and that's gonna like break his spirit.
And he's already kind of said like if he feels it, like if he kills once, there's no going back after that. So. But yeah, I feel like he's not going to break his Rurouni-ness.
Yeah. No, because I mean, we're just talking about how he has a way to beat Seto. He just has to think about it differently, right? It's not necessarily a speed contest. He has to like roll the dice with this kid. But yeah, he's going to be tested. But I've still yet to ever see a situation where I feel like he's struggling. His sword broke there. I didn't feel like he was struggling. Seto was also broke, right?
Yeah, it was a draw.
Yeah, and it was a draw, and he's not that experienced in combat. I don't know. I'm waiting for something to actually press him, and I feel like he could actually die against this person. So far, nothing has made me feel that way.
Yes.
The closest was Saito, and even then, there was a hint that maybe he could lose. You know,
who could lose? Saito.
That Saito could have lost.
Oh.
But it was close to Saito. Very close to Saito.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we have the guys from the village like, what about us?
Yeah.
It's like, go on standby. Unfortunately, standby was
stupid.
Yeah,
because the cops are here. Why are you staying?
Yeah, should not have stayed.
Oops.
But I guess what was Shishio gonna say anyways? Maybe he would have disbanded them.
Yeah, I think it's that what's his name, Shojiro was not forward thinking for their benefit. He wasn't thinking about you know, if you stay here, you're gonna get caught. I don't think he cared.
No.
So he's just like, what would Shishio want? I don't know. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Let me just
forgets completely.
Yeah.
Should have taken like the most liberal interpretation of those instructions. Stand by. Okay, I'll stand by 3 miles away at the hot springs. Yeah. I'm standing by.
Yeah.
You know,
basically. But unfortunately, now they're gonna get their due just desserts.
Yes.
You know?
Which I'm not mad about.
Yeah, and then Eiji was gonna try and kill Senkaku.
Yeah.
And we got a nice Taijutsu.
Well, he's getting taken in by Saito.
Saito's wife.
So he's probably gonna get a healthy mix of both of them.
Yeah.
He's just gonna be not passive, not aggressive, just passive aggressive.
what if he throws rocks at you like a sword? But I mean, if this Tokyo lady takes him, maybe she's a lot like Himura, so maybe something like that could happen. Because Saito's not gonna raise this kid. He's gonna be there occasionally to be like, "Good job," evilly in the corner.
Yeah,
he's not gonna actively like teach him stuff.
The funny thing is, Kenshin's view of what type of wife he would have was like this perfect, like, goddess, basically. So he's thinking she has to be like complete opposite of him. So maybe there's a chance for Eiji. Maybe.
Yeah. But also, that scene was kind of funny because Saito was like, "Don't kill him. I have to torture him first. And he's gonna die with more torture later anyway.
Yeah.
Be at peace." And then that guy gets to adopt him later. So like, Himura gave him good advice, but he's going with that guy.
Yeah.
It's funny to think about.
That's the thing.
I can't imagine all the life advice along this walk back to the other village, wherever they're going. And Saito's parting word is, "You better become a Hitokiri, or I'm divorcing you." Okay.
Pretty much.
Not a Vegeta.
Yeah. So he's like, "That's the only way you're gonna win." And Kenshin looks off in the distance as he thinks about it.
Although it seems like he already came to his conclusion that I feel like what he said to Misao was kind of what he was saying to Saito. Is like, I don't care what you think
Of me.
basically.
Yes, that's true. I keep looking at the visual between her and Kaoru, where she has the same bow, just bigger around her waist.
Yes.
And they have them in the outro doing this back and forth thing between the two of them. I'm trying to understand like exactly what she's going to do for Kenshin, because she's such a baggage.
She is.
And I'm like, why do we need this baggage?
So far, she doesn't seem to be adding a whole lot to the character.
Yeah. So I know she's supposed to be what Kaoru would teach him or something like that. You know, some sort of...
She's just a Kaoru placeholder.
A similar foil.
Yeah.
A similar foil, okay.
But hasn't been foiling so far.
She hasn't been spoiling anything. Almost spoiled us. I'm so surprised that the writers didn't go the strategy of the liabilities, remove this fight from happening right now.
Yeah.
But
that would have been
they
more
just
annoying.
showed up and hung out for a while.
Yeah, she didn't even look at them. It's like, didn't even talk about them. Did not care.
Yes, there's like, these are non-factors, moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple leaves coming through the door.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, she's... The only thing that we've got going on with her is the Ayoshi and the group that she wants, right? And so far, she has been it doesn't matter what's going on right now, let's just be happy with the situation. That's how she's been treating everybody. So I'm expecting it to be building up to a crash where that gets turned on her, which, I mean, I don't care.
You still don't care about her, yeah.
So I'm waiting for the moment the show manages to make me care about her. I guess, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, she's just been annoying so far. So,
and Kenshin should have told her that Aoshi was back at the mountain like 4 episodes.
Could have gotten rid of her so easy. Tell her the exact coordinates. I'm sure you know.
X and Y coordinates.
Yes.
Before they were just passing people, and he didn't want to get into this. He was focused on the mission. He didn't want to hurt this girl's feeling. He could have told her where to go. Maybe he didn't want to send her off to find her friends are all dead or something. But now that she is a part of the party,
which he didn't want,
sit around the campfire like, I have something to tell you about Ayoshi's group. I feel like we might actually see something similar next episode.
Next episode.
But this is an older show, so the tropes might be, in place. The tropes that we find annoying now were just commonplace back then.
Also, when she brought it up again, he was like, oh, we're back on that subject again. So he's still not thinking that that's even a part of the plan to talk to her about it. Even though he's like, let's go. Like, you don't think she's going to want to know things? Kenshin.
Right at the end there, we get a glimpse of Sansa. Still lost in the forest. And the restaurant people being like, I have too much money today.
Yes.
What's going on?
So funny.
Yeah. She's gonna be his wife someday.
Never pay for meals if you're already married to the family. But
tax write-off.
So, times like this, when they show people walking through the forest at night and you see an owl, reminds me of, this is why we don't travel at night anymore. This is why we built civilization. This is why we built street lamps. Because there are so many different animals that you just never heard of that you'll just hear and be like, what the hell is that? It's scared of you, but you never see it. And so you're terrified. You start running in the forest, and now you're lost even more.
And then you see a sinister bird staring straight at you. Life's over at that point.
All I'm saying is we overvalue nature, and we should pollute it more. I'm kidding. So we went over the
right over the cliff.
Anyway.
So I think that's it though. Guys, thank you guys for being here. Guys, if you like your time, please do like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, if you want to see the uncut version of this, anything else that we do, the Patreon is there in the description. Or either way, you can check out the link to the current poll that's going on right now. The top 3 shows is, I believe, it's MacLeod. It's MacLeod, Delicious in Dungeon, and Blue Lock actually. So yeah, we'll see you in the city. Bye.
Bye.
Special thanks to our patrons: Fu Hongzhang, Alharion, Moonstella, Muffinesta, Nanchi, Langdonal, Jake Thompson, Skellion, Sal Inger, Jr., Tyrone, Deli, Alex Carrillo, Ricky Saldivar, Alexander Dietz, CVBN, Bobby N, Nathan, Raffi, and Jamal Wilson.